You are about to receive messages that may be harmful to your mental state. Your sense of reality will be questioned. Your view on things will be altered. You are now part of the meta. The meta controls everything. The meta determines what will and will not happen. You are watching the Meta Show.
Hi. Hi, is this thing on? Did it work? Did I break it? Are you guys here? Hello? Okay, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yay! I fixed it! I worked it! I made it work. So, hi!
Hi, Boat. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. I didn't die this week. It's a good week.
Whoa, you put my name on wrong.
Wait, what do you mean I did your name wrong? Oh, you're on Try! Wait, you're not in Try anymore. Where are you now? Wait, hold on a second. Where are you now, then?
Skill yourself. I just told
Wait, you joined Skill! Ah, fuck! I didn't fix it! Oh, whatever. Let's see. You can be... Oh, I have an idea.
No name.
No, I got one for you.
My name's Santa.
You'll be this guy. I'll make you this guy. Hey, thanks for subscribing for 8 months, Trigger Mechanism, and Chris Avarice. Thanks to you for your 2 months. Wait, so that wait, hold on. If you're in Skill Youth, does that mean you were killing Try just the past month?
Well, we joined like 1.5 weeks ago, just before Goss came. So, kinda.
Right. Oh, I have to make some quick announcements before we jump in today. This isn't really Capcube, by the way. I'm just using his name tag because I can. If Capcube was here, he'd be in chat. But we have a new sponsor here at the Meta Show, and I'd take a quick moment to shout out to them. We just got the new headphones today. I don't know if you can see them. These are the new Lolas. They're goddamn amazing. And if you want to get them, they're 20% off. If you use the INN code that's in Twitch here, and they're amazing. We also have a brand new Boom and such, but that's not here yet. That won't get here till Monday. But yeah, woohoo, they're so good. Also, thanks, Rockbird. Yeah, so that's my quick shout out. But we do have some wonderful guests here today. So we have Captain Patrick Archer, who is now in Skill U. Skill U just recently evicted Triumvirate, if I believe that is to be correct. They are now in LoSec. We also have Apple Pear here, one of our wonderful fleet commanders. We have Dowgens, who I don't even know what Dowgens does anymore. I think he just kind of is there and runs secret organizations, and it's that guy you see on the back corner alley that invites you to do cool stuff, but then you don't know where you're going. And then we have Hammy, and the goal is to get Hammy to talk. So, can you guys hear me?
Sure can. Thanks for having us on, Boat.
Yes. Did you like your introduction?
You probably made me more important than I actually am. You could have gave me a shout out for my space lawyer business, though. If anybody needs legal representation, in game, of course, let me know.
Oh, that's right, because you're one of the top lawyers of Space Court. That's amazing. So for those of you that haven't been around lately, I've been absent, AFK. I just got back from vacation. I was gone a week, and on the way home, my brakes went out. I almost died. It was great. But then I got rescued, so everything's fine. Thanks, Poison Fury TA, for your 18 months. Thank you.
I didn't hear about that. What happened?
Yeah, so I was up in like the middle of nowhere in Ohio, visiting my grandparents, and everything was fine with my car. And I go to come home, and we went to stop this place called the Cheese Barn. It's like Grandma's Cheese Barn. It's a really amazing place. They have lots of cheese and lots of like chocolate treats. They have like chocolate bacon, and it's absolutely amazing. But as we went to get off the highway to stop there, I went to hit my brakes, and they literally went to the floor in like a split second. And I'm like, oh fuck. And we pull into the location. I had to use the handbrake to get like stopped. So we pull into the location, and my brakes are just pouring out the right front of my car. So yeah, my brakes are gone. Rip. So we had to get rescued, and yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah, apparently it might be the what they call a flex line. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those. I don't know anything about cars. My father's a car guy. He says the flex line over the right tire went out. The joke is that my brother tried to cut my brakes, but or somebody in Eve, but yeah, it wasn't too enjoyable because it went out like right after some semi was doing some swerving, so it was just like bad timing all around. It was a bad day. But we're back and we have Eve, and the first thing we want to talk about here is I have to ask, what the hell happened to Triumvirate? Oh, thanks, Victor. What did you do to them?
Well, no, well, I didn't do that much. I didn't do much in Try in the last like half year ever since we started that test thingy in the south. Kind of went AFK to real life afterwards, and then like
Yeah.
Gas deployed, and then there was no one really to fill the void, I guess. And then obviously Skill U, a lot of like dudes came from Try and went to Skill U, and they're just really good PvPers, and they did what Try did in the past as well. And yeah, Try just sat there, and then Gas came back, decided he wanted to leave Innsmouth and go elsewhere north. I think they're going to Venal or something. I'm not sure. This is a complete guess. They're somewhere in like northern Losec now. I think they just had to move up again.
They're going. Wait.
Yeah.
They're going to Venal?
I don't know. This is a complete guess, but that's what I would do. They like somewhere halfway there now. They went to Podion or something last week, and they're in somewhere in the northern like Losec regions now.
All right, that's okay. That's really interesting. So, without Garst, it's kind of like Black Legion without Elo Knight. They just don't have anybody to run the ship.
Yeah, basically like there's been a small group of really experienced FCs. Some say, I mean, I'm not gonna say that though. In Try that ran it for a long time and it worked really well certain times. But yeah, when everybody just like leaves, goes AFK reasons, there's no one to fill that void, and the line members expect the same level of like competency, and it's not there. The good line members tend to leave, and you end up with other people. Let's say.
Holy shit! Thanks, Steel Horse, for 47 months. That's amazing. Cause I heard
That was me with 47 months, not Steel Horse. Read it.
Oh, Steel Horse is the best. Thanks, Sadus. Sorry. Thank you, Sadus. I'm sorry. By the way, hi, Sadus.
Ooh, how we doing?
I am amazing. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for your cordial offering and greeting.
I hope one thing today that the Grand Nagus comes by today. That would be a good point for this show.
Apparently, people are saying our volumes are low for the guests.
Yeah, I've been jacking them up, but it's not cooperating.
Almost no one says my volume is low for some reason.
I got you up. Like on my end, I hear you fine, but I got you up 200% on Discord, so I don't know. Try now.
I'm trying.
Hello, everybody.
Bochek.
Hi.
So I gotta ask, Seda, since you're just stopping by, what you been up to lately in Eve? Have you been having fun?
Well, there's been a lot of things going on, being involved with some of our Pathfinders applications, seeing some of the great things we can do in the back end. Then there's been a lot of time spent on fleets. I think Sigs and Squads have been going well. And then I had a little bit of an unfortunate Oracle incident a couple months ago, and it took me about 3 minutes to replace that, and then dealing with all the shitlers who want to... Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that word on here, but dealing with all the nice gentlemen who like to bring it up over and over again. It's fantastic, and I love it.
So that was actually you. See, I thought that was a joke. Like, that wasn't...
No. I'd done it maybe 12, 13 times and made just a ton of money doing it, but... every now and then you gamble and lose. It's like when you fart, you're not sure if you're going to gamble and lose, but sometimes you do.
That's a pretty interesting way to put it.
That's very colorful.
Thank you. It all just depends.
Yeah, so...
And what have you been up to about lately in Eve? Because
what have I been up to? I haven't been playing that much. My fiance's in town for another 3 months, so... I've been really focused on her. So the only time I play Eve is Wednesdays. I've been managing NGSA, which is really amazing because NGSA has been helping me ruin an entire alliance's income. So that's what I've been doing. It's actually a lot of fun. So
yeah. like we first did one group of alliances and now another group of alliances, especially one horde. That makes me very happy.
Yeah,
That those things.
yeah. Shitting on
Well,
Horde
with
is amazing.
really, the NGSA is set up really well for being able to cover systems in a renter or an autocratic type system where they don't understand economics and they're overall kind of dumb because they force people to stay in the same system and then they beat them over the head if they lose
Thanks,
anything. So
Iceberg.
even the
49
threat of
months.
having to lose something, if because they can't afford it, they just go out with little ships and then really their mining indexes, their routing indexes, their economic output really tanks just by having anyone there. It's really good. It's useful. It's a good job, Boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
we
stuff.
we
Sorry, go
have
ahead.
had people like camping in Delft like lately, and it's like, oh, 1 day, 2 days, it's how is it going? And then everybody is just sweating and mining all again because we just drop supers on everything.
Yeah, so I guess that's the next question is I heard that they were camping in Mighty and Delve, and it's kind of laughed off. Why is it like I don't understand their enemies? Why is it so impossible for a bunch of renters to deal with a bunch of AFK people? They haven't
Well,
been dropped on in a month.
well,
There hasn't
well,
been any
Boat.
kills.
But we have a couple advantages. A, we actually live in our space. We rat, we mine there. We have a super cap umbrella. I don't know if you heard about that. And then most people have a
Yeah.
pretty good idea as to what they can do in order to do something if they're safe. Over there, they are literally swinging in the wind. Their alliance ignores them. Their leadership doesn't do anything really to support them when they do it. And in the case of I am stuck, I'm in space, the best you're going to get is your one or two friends to come help you. And overall, any fleet that comes in is just going to hammer you. So you get punished so brutally for mistakes. You don't get given the opportunity for success. And then you just get raged at if anything goes at all wrong. So, really, their organization over there is built to not be able to withstand an NGSA type assault.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's interesting. But this, all right. So we'll take a moment here uh, to tell everyone. As soon as I figure out why the gift giveaway button is not working, I am going to be doing a giveaway of a billion ISK as part of our Christmas special. Mittens can't be here today. He is out of the town. He's in. I don't know
Now,
where the fuck he
Boat,
is.
Boat,
Yes.
he's is it a gift or is it a gift? Because I'm a little bit unsure as to which that is.
What the
How do you pronounce that
fuck is
properly?
a what? Why
Is
the
it a
fuck does
GIF?
that matter?
Well, it's a question. It's just one of those old internet memes that I want to know what happens with.
I have no fucking clue. But let me ask you guys this. This is something that I think. I don't know if this is important to anyone. It's important to me because I think it's kind of bullshit, but maybe one of you guys could answer this.
Go for
Rage,
it.
it was announced by CCP this week, 2 days ago actually, that there will be confirmed wreckage located in the Rage wormhole. Uh, and they will be creating like a monument to those Keepstars dying. Do you think that should be allowed? And kind of.
I think
Sorry.
Why wouldn't they make a monument about how great we are as a coalition about killing something that a lot of people said that wasn't killable, etc. So they'd like to promote us with the MER. Now they're going to make a monument in our honor for us uh, killing Keepstars or Hard Knocks. So yeah, why shouldn't we be happy about that?
I think one of the things that would be really neat is if they took that awesome symbol that Init did, where they had the Init symbol in the wreckage of the Keepstar, and they actually immortalized it that way. Because Init put in so much good work to make that happen, and of course they brought us in to help, but all of the heavy lifting was in it. So thank you very much to our friends in Init. But the other thing is, if it gives us the ability to draw a few more people into wormholes and make that a bit of a tourist destination, show people
Yeah,
something to scan, I think that would actually be beneficial, and it really doesn't cost anyone anything to get it done.
I agree. I think it's really
that's
cool.
interesting.
It's like BSR. That's like people still go there, especially newbies, like to visit the site. It's pretty cool for Rage as well.
Who
Yeah.
knows? We might have a Kickstarter one day to describe what happened there in a book.
Oh, that's fucked up. Uh, I don't know. I just saw it recently. There's been a lot of like back and forth. Um, people saying, "Hey, that's pretty shitty. They shouldn't build monuments." Just every little person that asked for it. But at the same time, I think it's pretty cool because it's the first Keep Star to ever be built. So the fact that
Well,
it's now there.
that's the thing. It is the first Keep Star, and having two in a wormhole, the logistical nightmare required to A, make that happen in the first place, but B, to get ships in there and hull control, because everyone needs hull control in order to make something like that happen in terms of the kill. I think that it's an impressive feat on both sides, and it's something that can't be repeated. And as you said, first Keep Star, it deserves something.
I agree. Did they ever make a monument of your big super loss as the first biggest one boat, or did they only do one for beat?
They didn't do one for me. When I lost the Titan and Asakai, it wasn't that big of a deal to make a monument out of. There was a lot bigger like death in the game.
So, but what can you say about hull control? I think everyone wants to hear.
What do you mean, like controlling a wormhole or like the group hull control?
Just hull control in general.
I think the best idea with hull control is that first you have to get a firm grip before you can control the hull.
And it's really important to just prevent things from squeezing in and out, and then you just can do whatever you need in the hole.
Correct. Dowjins, you seem to be an expert lawyer. What do you think about hull control? Oh, God.
Ah, wow. Well, hey, thanks for queuing up that question for me.
This is a serious question. What do you think about hull control?
Oh man. Well, I think Sister Bliss did a great job with it. And
So you're saying
the
Sister
rest
Bliss
of the,
is a master at controlling their hull?
I mean, I think it takes a lot of practice, probably. So there's, a lot of training went into it.
So you're saying that he worked his members up into a frenzy and then practiced on them?
Yeah, I think so.
Hammy, you're not really talking here. Do you mind contributing to this important question?
I don't know anything about them.
You don't know anything about controlling holes? Holy shit, we got him to say a sentence. How did it derail the meta show in one easy moment? But no, back to a serious topic. So, there was a post this week by a guy by the name of Lord Mulder, or how do you say his name? He, I believe, if I remember correctly, he was the founder of Rooks and Kings. But apparently he was also a key figure in the founding of the wormhole space. I don't know, I kind of read this and was like, okay, what am I reading? It's very confusing.
I haven't read it at all, so it must not been that much big thing, or I didn't see it. Everybody posting it everywhere.
Yeah.
Pretty good post. It's really long though.
Oh, then and was there a TLDR? Because then I for sure
The
didn't.
TLDR is how Rooks and Kings became wormholers, so I don't fucking know. Look, let's be honest. I'm gonna take a moment and say this. There is literally nothing going on in EVE right now. I mean, the top story of the day is literally the fact that Pandemic Horde has not been able to kick Test out of a system that's one jump from their stager.
I was there Monday.
Oh, please tell us.
Monday, wasn't it Monday that they had like that timer there of that faction fort, or Tuesday? I don't remember anymore which day it was, that we killed like 80 billion and they lost 16, 20 billion, and they dropped Titans so they could reinforce that faction fort. I don't remember that much about it because it took 7 hours to get there and be back home, and 2 wormholes collapsed on me and all those kind of things. I was bad doing the Pro God Legend trick. Sadly, I think we didn't jump in all at the same tick, so it exploded. But yeah, we had a lot of fun there. Was there with Serbs, and we were zooming around the grid, killing battleships and killing faxes and killing some carriers, and that was pretty okay to do. Got some decent kills. It was a pretty long fleet though.
And a lot of fighter.
Go ahead, Hammy. What was that?
A lot of fighter.
Oh yeah, a lot of fighters. Yes, we shredded so many
You guys,
fighters.
if I remember correctly, that was where you killed the Aeon, correct?
No, that's later the week. This was where I think they tried to reinforce 2 days later something there that they killed the Aeon. It was like a few days before that they had the timer for test, and that was a faction fort. It was they put it in armor, so we did the shield thing. Oh, Killer Bee was there. He headshotted me, and then I had to reship. That was a bit irritating.
So rude. Also, hi, Killer Bee.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi.
Well, it's not Christmas yet, but I hope you guys are having a great Christmas season, anyways.
Yes, yes. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
We were talking about the fight. Was it not Monday that we were there in Noyen or however you call that place for 6 hours that you guys ref that faction?
I don't actually know which day it was either. But yeah, the one of our FCs who's currently running most fleets in the UTZ, Nidus Bar, he's been trying to generate some content, and he's just been going around hitting those forts. You know, strategically, I don't think it'd be worth it. Like, it's not because they have like more backup forts in that system, so I don't think strategically it makes much sense. But at the end of the day, it gets everybody some content. I think the fights that were generated out of that were quite cool. Some of them, anyways. The one that the main one that you mentioned, I think, was a bit, it's tie-dye, so it's a bit tedious. But the one was it yesterday when he reinforced the other faction fort, or the day before, where we lost the Aeon to weird disconnecting issues or whatever. So that fun looked really bad on paper, especially if you look at the BR. But generally, at least what I've heard from some of the members, they were pretty happy about it. Like both said, there's pretty much nothing going on in EVE right now, and every bit of content is a very welcome.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and that fight on Monday, that we had a lot of tie-dye, but it was not like we have had at other big low-sec fights that there was a lot of lag that you couldn't do. People cycled good, you could warp, etc. So it was high tie-dye, but it wasn't laggy. So that was quite happy.
Very true. Just laggy. Just tie-dye. That's normal. Pretty much the system held up pretty nicely.
Yeah, and it was a good fight, and yeah, we killed a lot of fighters.
It was a good fight. Getting home was a bit of a nightmare, but I guess that's the issue of taking shortcuts to get.
Well, speaking of content, I thought we had some on our doorstep with Black Legion, but it seems like they maybe were redeployed somewhere else or something.
Are you with Goon Swell? Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've heard some about that. I heard that BL did some stuff, but I haven't really kept close eyes on it, so I don't really know how's it going.
So they came down and they deployed down to Socht, and they brought down a bunch of ships, and evidently there was some shenanigans with some of their ships coming down, and they probably had reasonable success on day one. Then after that, much less, as there was more of an organized resistance, and it's quieted down. I don't think they've moved back north yet, but the number of incursions or the number of times where we're seeing ships come in, it's certainly gone down. Now this is bad because we get less military content, and then that's something we enjoy, but it's also an opportunity for some of our miners and ratters to learn how to use the defense fleets properly. So enjoyable. We enjoyed their time down here. If they've left to go home, we wish them all the best and hope they enjoyed their time in the Greater Delve region. Otherwise, they can go wherever. Maybe they're going to go help get rid of Trisoft.
Well,
I don't know.
Let me tell you what they're up to now, if you guys would like to know. So Black Legion.
What a great segue, hey, Bo?
I know. Black Legion. Elo's AFK. I don't know if that's because Christmas and New Year's or just because it's Elo and he likes to go AFK. But Elo has vanished. Fuck, 1 second.
This break in programming has been brought
Sorry,
by the person
Elo's
in the
AFK,
background of Boat's house.
and they have like 2 or 3 people trying to run the show. And to give you an idea of how bad Black Legion falls apart when their dear leader goes AFK, the they had an Astra House they tried to anchor in low sec. It died to 12 bombers, and they couldn't even form a defensive fleet to go save the thing.
He lost on kill mails yesterday though, and they.
Yeah, so I don't know. They said he was AFK yesterday or last night, so I don't know. They had some guy I've never heard of calling for fleets.
Was that Elo or Elo's wife?
I mean, well, I mean, we did have a bit of news, I guess. CO2 is officially dead, but in the form of an alliance, they are now a corporation who has merged into Black Legion. GigX is playing. We have confirmed that GigX is playing, and he is active. So, hooray for GigX, I guess. But we're gonna take a quick moment to pause here. We'll get back to talking about Horde in just a second. But I do want to do a quick giveaway. So we're gonna give you 1 minute while I set this up. You need to put a number between 1 and 1,000. I'm gonna randomly generate the number with a click of a button. And the person that gets it correct will win a billion ISK. So we're going to give away some ISK. But the next, I guess, question or topic is I don't know how many of you like to make ISK and Eve. But if you like to do... Actually, fuck. We'll just give away money real quick before we get too far.
I got a quick question.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
I got a quick question. So what's up with the I had Sequel on for a couple of days now since I've been back, and it's been literally just blinging non-stop with dead supers. Is that no, like 5, 6, 10 a day?
I don't know. It might be broken. I'm not sure.
Oh, they're actually being killed. But
are you talking about down in Delve or whereabouts?
Oh, just everywhere.
Dude, Merry Christmas, guys.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
But is it a super like the carrier like before? Like a super cost 10 billion to build now, and people use it to rat, so they get killed more? Like, is that not just a thing? Or?
I don't know.
It's easier to get a super today than it was to get a carrier in 2011.
Okay, 1 second. We're gonna do the giveaway real quick. In 3, 2, 1, click. All right, the number was 260. So let's see if anyone got 260. So everyone stop spamming numbers, and we're gonna see if we got the number 260 here. Too many people are
spamming it now, of course.
So I think that there's a number of people who lost their supers in those new seasonal things because they didn't realize it was dead space and they got tricked into doing that. Then you have the people who think that hyperspatial tanking or drone DDA tanking their supers is a good idea. And, you know, people have figured out that if you bring an appropriate fleet, supers really aren't that hard to kill.
Okay, I found the guy that won. He put the number. It looks like everyone just spammed numbers. I probably should have done this a little different. But the winner was Sugar02. So Sugar02, if you could.
That's Sugar. He's a mini laugh.
Well, cool. Well, he needs to message me in Jabber or in here or whatever. This has to be rigged. I don't know. We're going to do it differently the next time because there's no way to get the numbers correct. The giveaway thing on Twitch giveaways is not working for me. I don't know why. Otherwise, I would do it that way. That way it's a lot easier. But yeah, Sugar, just message me and I'll get you your billion ISK. But back to the show. Yes, supers have been dying rather frequently. I think Skill, you lost some recently, just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
How did that come upon? How does that happen?
Shooting a structure. Well, I wasn't there, but I kind of know the story. We were shooting a structure, basically left by Try and friends. And
Wait, are you in Skill you now?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not Capku if you're watching the stream. Yeah, so there was a Try Proteus that warped in and lit lights, Sino, and income stuff from Snuff. And they started to kill shit, and I think my corp mate was the third Nyx to be primaried. I think he was at 30% armor or something, and the first one to live, because he started tanking, and then Dread started dying, and it was alright. was a bit unorganized, I guess, at the start because they didn't expect it, which I should have. Always be ready.
Stuff's really been all over the place. You never
Yeah,
know.
good stuff.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's Gettle! Hi, Gettle! So, that's... Alright, that leads me to a great segue question. A wonderful segue question. Since we have a lot of different variety here, I will ask all of you this. Is Snuff the new boogeyman of LoSec? In the past, it'd be PL. You'd be scared to do shit in LoSec with PL around. Is Snuff the big boogeyman?
I think stuff's always been kind of like that.
Snuff's like a Patrick Swayze movie. You never know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be active.
What do
All
you
I
mean?
really like the guy in Snuff I have the most respect for is that dude killing JFs and fucking all those low six systems on those citadels. Like that guy must be swimming in money, man. The amount of jump fighters he's killing and just like looting them.
He
and
doesn't loot
chasing
them.
them is ridiculous. Doesn't loot them.
No, he blows up the Rex. Because there's no way...
Well,
Because if he doesn't blow up the wreck quick enough, like, they'll have a warping on him, right? And he'll get baited. So when he jumps
I
in and
see.
nukes the ship, he nukes the wreck and warps out.
okay. All right.
Oh,
Plus
someone's
the
saying he
most
does
of
loot
that
them with the jump freighter. Well, if he loots them, then praise him. But I was told that he shot the Rex, like when I asked recently. So if that's the case, that's... Wow. Fuck. He's rich. Okay. Sorry, continue on.
I think I've generally been more appreciative of people that have that they set their own little goals and they just do things. I really sometimes you see battle reports pop up of these like medium-sized brawls somewhere in Great Wildlands or whatever between like some German alliances or whatever, and they're like 50v50. Both sides drop like 10 dreads. Like those kind of fights must be so amazing for those alliances. They just want to control that one moon somewhere in Great Wildlands, basically a place that nobody gives a shit about, right? But they do, and they do have these fights over that stuff. I think that's really cool. I have not paid attention to stuff like that at all for a very long time, and I'm just now getting back to appreciating, those people that just set their own little goals and just go after them. It's
always interesting when the Germans start looking for some Lebensraum.
Yeah, exactly.
So, a question I have, and this is maybe a lot of you that have a skid in the multiple characters game will enjoy this, and I'm going to show a quick visual of this as time goes on here in just a second. I just have to send the billionist to this guy. But I am... wait, that's 10 billion. Hold on.
You wouldn't mind that either.
Okay, billionist to Sugar, and he's a goon. Oh god, I hope I'm not getting scammed. Is that plexes? If you like skill injecting, thanks to our new overlords at PA, for those of you that don't know about this, thanks to our new overlords at PA, they now have like the 13 days of Christmas. They're testing the waters, as it were. For those of you that ever played any PA game in existence, they do monthly reward systems where, like in Black Desert, every day you log in, you just log in and you get cool fancy stuff, and it changes from month to month. It looks like Eve is doing a 13 days of Christmas to test the water. For those that weren't paying attention, if you're Omega, you get 2 things. If you're not an Omega, you get 1 thing, and you happen every day. We've been promoting this in Goons pretty much all week. But the big reward, and the reason I'm talking about this now, is the 13th day, you get a special implant or injector that lasts a very short amount of time, and what it allows you to do is it allows you to inject the full amounts no matter what skill point your character is. So in the case of like Boat having 130 million skill points, I can inject the full 500k injector while this implant is active. What does that mean? Skill injectors are skyrocketing. They've jumped over 100 million ISK in the last 2 weeks. And they will probably jump even higher once this goes live in like the next day or so. So if you have skill injectors, if you extract skills for a living, give it a couple of days, bank a lot of money. Do you think this is a good idea, like CCP trying the whole PA method of daily login rewards?
I think it's a good idea. They need to have something that's going to get people to come in, really the people who have not benefited at all from skill injectors are higher skilled players. I don't see a problem with now and then giving them the ability to use the mechanic. I wouldn't want this to see this become an everyday thing by any means, but I think that overall there's no real harm being done here. And if anything, you're giving skill points to characters that are already functional. So there's a couple things I'd like on my characters. Am I going to bend and actually use a skill injector for the first time? I don't think so. But boy, am I looking at, Phenom Generation 5 and going, man, I wish I was past that on my Titan pilot. Something like that might happen. I might get myself a Christmas present.
You
Yeah.
never used the skill injector?
No, who uses that?
I did. I
Ah.
when, as soon as it came out, I injected FC5 because I didn't want to train that.
That's the first thing I injected as well.
I literally extract that a monthly
It's
basis.
just like Walmart. I've never been in a Walmart and I've never used a skill injector.
Okay, well, that's interesting because when it comes to skill injectors, for me, it's a convenience thing. It's like, oh, hey, I just realized this character doesn't have a skill and all my other characters are busy doing things, so boom, there's a billion ISK done. Like, if ISK isn't an issue, it's really great for that. But with this new 500,000 one, you're going to have people maybe injecting a brand new Titan alt. Not brand new, but I like, taking a character that maybe they've been waiting to do a Titan. Now they can get the full benefits of it and go straight to Titan 5, which
You could always do that.
Yeah, you could always.
That's what I did with Mr. Frisker. I just
No.
dumped
I don't mean.
injectors.
No, I don't mean a brand new character. I mean like taking a character that's got 100 million or 150 million that maybe can fly a Ragnarok and injecting yourself right into an Erebus.
One of the things that I was considering, like I could take a character like Goonaria and put them into Aria very quickly on this holiday.
Can you trade those things, or are they like can you not trade?
Yeah, you could sell them. Yep. So
They're like super time limited though. Like I think they only last 2 weeks
Thanks,
or
Ingress.
something like that.
That's
So.
still
Yes.
good, though. Just like
No. They last 2 weeks, but you
Wow.
get the half year to redeem it, so it stays in your inventory for that period of time.
Oh, there
But
you go.
where this is a big deal is it's caused Plex price or large scale injectors, Plex, all that kind of stuff's going to skyrocket. Large scale injectors are already up to 820 million.
The thing I really like here, Boat, is you're really announcing this when it's too late for the average meta show fan to take part in this. So there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who hang on your every word. We're like, oh, I'm really excited, and then they go and they only have 7 more days out of the 11 they need. So really,
I'm not talking about using it.
Those people, and you're making fun of them.
No, I'm talking about like go make money. Like we get Aerith on here every once in a while, and he tells people little things like, "Hey, this is how you should go make money," and this is it. This is where you're gonna go make money. I think this is how you do it. You take all your extracted things, don't sell them yet. Wait a couple of days. Bam! Like for example, I'm sitting on 36 of these motherfuckers, large scale injectors. They're getting dropped on the market in the next few days. When it jumps in price to about 900 million a unit, and I'm gonna make a shitload of money. I think I'm gonna make an extra like 6 billion compared to what I normally make. It's gonna be very nice.
So I went and I bought 100 extractors, and I took one of my old tunes that I don't use to make iskies anymore, and I'm extracting all that. I'm going to lobotomize it, and I'm going to sell just because this is a demand spike.
Yeah, it's a demand. Yeah, exactly what it is. Opportunities. Here we go. I haven't heard much from Killer Bee and Cat Match Grudge recently. We're coming up on year end in Eve. I know next week we are going to do a this year in Eve like special where we talk about all the things that have gone down in Eve in the last year. But the question I have is, what happens going forward? What's going to come in the New Year's? What alliance? Like, all right, that's too broad of a topic. Is there an alliance that's going to die in the New Year that was around and a major player in the last year?
Pretty bold statement. I wouldn't. I don't know.
We did that last year, I think, as well.
Yeah.
On some show. It might have been on TIS. I don't know.
It was on
I think we
TIS.
did it on TIS last year. That's kind of funny. I would love to go back to the predict. I'm pretty sure I was on that show too. So I kind of want to go back and see what predictions I gave, and go from there. But it's rough.
PL.
There's a couple of the thing with PL is right. It's like they have their peaks, they have their slopes or whatever. But PL has a very strong core of people, and
The guys that are
they're
there know what they're
I think they're never really gonna die out. They might get smaller, they might get bigger, but I don't see them dying at all.
I see PL dying as they are now, and reforming like a CO2 did, where everyone just realizes, hey, as an alliance, this isn't working. Let's become a megacorp and go do something, and
Yeah, I mean that's already happening, sort of, right? Like the lots of the major corps in PL have merged into Snake. PL is going out of their way to recruit people. Usually in the past, PL was known for having a pretty tough recruitment standard. Having very high requirements. Obviously, EVE has changed in a way that that doesn't really give you an advantage anymore, especially with injectors. Having high skill points is just nothing special anymore because everybody can have it. You just have to have money. So obviously their attitude has changed towards just recruiting a lot more open than they used to as well. So I think that's definitely going to happen. And obviously with more people, there come some downsides, but I think it's the only way to go, really.
It is one of the only ways to go. I agree with you, and
if you want to be a global player, obviously you can always stay smaller and be more selective about your recruitment, but then you have to play a bit different. You have to approach the game in a different way, I think.
So typically, I have a question for Killa, actually, if this is okay, because one of the things that we've seen from our side is often when you guys need, and we'll just refer to it as the way we refer to it internally, the meat shield. You've always gone to Pandemic Horde as a source of subcaps and just a large bastion of pilots. From what you just said, with PL reassessing and NC changing its approach a little bit, does that mean the interrelationship between PH and those two groups really needs to fundamentally change going forward in order to modernize?
No, I don't think so. I mean, NC is doing the same thing, by the way. We've also started after months of me whining about us having too few people in this alliance to make anything happen. Finally, Vince has given the okay to just go all out on recruitment. So that's happening, and I don't think so. People like to, and especially you guys like to put a lot of thought into the relationship between Horde and PL and Horde and NC and whatever.
Oh, Try is getting dropped right now in Uemon with their move up.
Wait, who?
Try is
getting dropped right now?
In Uemon, yeah, I'm moving a character over there so we can stream it live.
Live from Uemon, we
have
Try getting dropped!
Also, I got a report live coming in from a friend that the giveaway, the next giveaway, oh, yeah, big Dread Bomb on the Try move up. Ragnarok already did.
Wait, where's Try moving?
Uemon, they're going low sec. They're going up to Vito.
Oh. Yeah, Try based on
bomb
NC and PL aggression, the good people of Try have had to abandon their null sec and move to low sec.
Well, Uemon is pretty close. I could go form a fleet and go there right now.
I don't think you got the guts.
Do you guys think it's gonna? Do you guys think?
Oh, it's going down for real. Like
depends on the Hague. They have
how much tie-dye is in system. That's the rule.
Test is gonna lock down, and there's no tie-dye right now.
It's low sec. There's probably gonna
Test
just 50 supers and 30 titans there. So if they have good tackle, it will go on for a while.
Test is dropping all of the things.
I wouldn't be surprised at max tie-dyes pretty soon. Low sec, that's like a colossal fuck
Yeah,
up.
I'm going there now, but it's only their, like, they don't have any subcaps, like Try doesn't.
Poor Try.
But there's 400 tests logged in right now, and Test has already dropped most of their dudes, so, oh boy!
It's low sec, though. It's pretty hard to hold shit down.
Okay, great news! Someone found me a way to do a giveaway real quick with Stream Elements. And we're going to give away to one lucky person as part of Boat is loving you guys watching the Meta Show. We're going to give away one of every faction battleship. All 5. All to one person. So we're getting ready to set up the giveaway right now on the Twitch. So we're going to give this away pretty much right now.
And how do we enter this boat?
You'll type in chat, but I'll give you more details on that in a minute. You don't have to type anything right now.
Boat's very big, busy rigging.
Yeah, I'm 2 jumps away from the destination where the Dread Bomb is going down.
Speaking of Snuff Boogeyman, Snuff Dreads.
See, he doesn't even deny.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, faxes are docking. The tri-faxes.
They're docking or undocking?
I don't know, docking. I'm just hearing this like secondhand.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Maybe they're just gonna let everything that's tackled die and
It's
like
probably
just
best.
try to
Like,
minimize the losses. To be honest.
Yeah, but it depends on what's tackled.
Absolutely not gonna turn around. They're not gonna untackle anything. So it's probably the best decision of.
Strategically,
of
definitely the best call. Yes.
it's a poor decision of it going there though.
Quick, somebody get a recording of the Tri FC so we can put it on Reddit and play it for 2 weeks.
you sound a little traumatized, Killer.
It's all good. I actually
Okay,
loved that. That was
I'm
fucking
full
great.
tie-dyed, one jump out.
Wait, 36 jumps? How the fuck is UM? Oh wait.
Because you probably have a system
just
skipped.
select it, but select shortest or select instead of select safest.
Yeah. It was shortest. I was still in safest, so try to send me through high sec. Dude, I'm 5 out with my ult suite. I'm gonna watch 2.
I'm 1 out, so I'll have it on screen in just a minute.
It's on the fort, and it's on the fort over.
There'll be sinos.
Yeah. I'm not entirely
That's
sure how
pretty
they did it. They should have. Did they not like silo in one by one if they're like near everyone?
Okay, there should be a pop-up right now. To get yourself a ticket right now. Just do exclamation point ticket 1. And you get your first ticket for free. So everyone needs to type exclamation point ticket 1 to be entered. So far we have 10 people. Again, one lucky person is going to win one of each faction battleship. It's about a 2 billion ISK prize. That's the Balgorn Rattlesnake. Balgorn Rattlesnake, Macarial. And what's the other 2? A Vindicator and like one more.
Nestor?
Nestor, yes. No,
Point
wait,
out
that's
that
6. What's the other one?
There's a Triglavian battleship too.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing
Are they
faction
a
ones.
Apparently,
They don't count.
Apparently, 7 more Titans and 3 Supers are tackled right now, so that's
and
probably
test
what's gonna die.
there's some tri ships jumping out to the base beacon in Gemini because they're getting on the kill
Perfect to
now.
EOA or Horde's gonna
Yeah,
frag.
that one. Yeah, they've already.
Yeah. Dude,
Sad.
EOA is like, I love the fact that you can make these beacons public because EOA is in direct jump range of JETA for JFs. So all these like JF monkeys from JETA jump to the beacon in EOA and then get fucking killed by
Okay.
Horde. It's actually great.
We're up to
I love
89
it.
entrants. I just got yelled at because... Oh, Revenant just died. A very nicely fit... Oh, wait, that was a couple days ago. Never mind. Derp.
Why'd you get
Try
that?
lost
That
a really
one
nice
got a
Revenant.
Feel bad.
Dude, where's this
That's-
live tracker?
Remember that time you said we were going to get a live feed and then you didn't give us one?
Yeah, it's
That's
coming.
good time.
Oh,
I'm literally one
Trident's
jump
already
out.
dead in EOA. Dude,
One-
I love it.
Try's already lost 1 Titan. They're losing a second now.
Pines down according
Um,
to CK.
But
2 or
I would
3?
like to ask, is it
Two,
ticket space 1 or is it ticket 1 all is one word?
Exclamation point ticket space 1. Ticket space 1, everybody. Ticket space 1.
You going killer? You going to save?
No. It's I think it's gonna be over, and it's a really bad time for me. If I farm right now, I'll probably get like 50 dudes. Fuck that.
Well, I'm going
But
to...
there's already
At least score on
10%
the kill
tie-dye.
now.
3 jumps out, so I'm just gonna watch them die and sit here.
Sad times. I feel bad. I don't know what
I
they're
thought about
doing
like
now,
third partying, maybe just go around with Serbs or whatever, but it's not worth it.
What's the
fine.
last faction one? I got the Balgorn, the Vindicator, the Rattlesnake, and the Nightmare.
The Megatron?
That's the Vindicator.
Mega's not a faction battleship. Oh, dude.
The Apocalypse?
Barghest?
No, the Bargus is not a faction battleship.
The
It
Tempest?
counts.
Do you get the Nightmare?
I got a Mac. Hold on, let me double check this. Hold
Nightmare. Killer got it.
Which Titans are still tackled? Is there still a Levy tackled or just?
on. I'm going there
Yeah.
now. I'm jumping in now. Let's find out.
What about
I
the
was told
Nestor?
there's 7 more Titans tagged
Okay, I didn't
by,
buy the Nightmare yet. I'm
Dustin,
buying the Nightmare
of
now.
course.
What about the Nestor boat?
What
Now,
about the new one? The Dre left
nope,
shark? Is
nope,
that
nope, nope.
It's a pirate one.
Oh, wait,
I believe that the people were promised one of every faction battleship.
I'm giving. Oh, hey, Nick's jumping in now with a tackle mauler fleet of 100 maulers, all scram fit.
I feel sad for them. Like that's gay.
What's
This
gay?
is-
That's
The
rude.
try's getting obliterated in about 2 seconds.
I feel bad for them. Yeah, the bad way, sad way
it's
to go.
Getting
Yeah.
dropped on a move up, like getting killed on a move up, is probably the most demoralizing thing that can happen to you because you're like hyped for your new
Okay,
destination.
here we go.
Obviously,
Locals at 900, and there's not a lot of try here.
I don't know what they were thinking of going there like this. I don't know what happened, obviously, but obviously something went wrong.
Is
Who's
it as
planning?
bad as when Death XX moved south and just got
No, that was
curb stomped?
That's probably my I'm not here to next week, so that was my best. That was my best.
There's
thing of
19
this year.
sinos up. Woohoo! Here we go.
Yeah,
Bounce
that's why I
market
brought
in.
it up, Archer, so you could say, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, CTKL, that was me. Second time we call an XX move up. Thanks, dude.
Sometimes it's important to get the ability to brag in public.
Ah, there we have a few. Need bigger boat.
I'm going. I'm working on it.
Oh my god, I just keep popping.
They keep popping.
All right, we're in
like
warp now.
zits
Here we
in
go,
high
boys.
school.
I mean, Shield Titans without facts.
Okay, don't forget you're typing exclamation point ticket space 1. You get 1 ticket for a person. So you want to get on this now?
get over that boat. I want to see what's happening.
Yeah, I'm in warp, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in an
I
instant
don't
warp.
have enough
interceptor.
points. I
Oh,
can't
just make it
enter.
full screen.
I don't have enough points. What is this boat? I want to.
Why doesn't he have points?
I have points?
This is a hastily put together ship for something else where I was going to be like tethered on a citadel.
I'm now
I was
banned.
talking about the giveaway. If you type in ticket/1, most of
Or
these
ticket
people are
space
getting
1.
that.
Exclamation
Yeah,
point
yeah,
ticket
ticket.
space 1.
But most people are being told you don't have enough points, so they can't enter the giveaway.
You can only enter once. So ticket exclamation point ticket space 1 will get you in one time. You get to purchase one
that
ticket. All
target.
right, here we go, boys. We're on grid now.
Alternatively,
And-
if you don't have points, you can just mail to Big Red Boat in game with email, and you
Woo!
can tell him that you want to enter the contest. So just mail to Big Red Boat in game, and he will let you enter the contest.
Okay,
Also,
there's a
Lola
Ragnarok
Headset.
tackled there. Something else just blew up over there. Another Titan tackled over there. An Erebus tethered but being bumped over there. There's a shitload of goon dreads on grid. A shitload of test dreads on grid. That
Listen to the voice comms afterwards because this is it's gonna be an interesting one.
Well, it's always interesting that they try to plan these things during the meta show when they think people are going to be busy, or perhaps during the fireside chat. So, kind of interesting timing on their side, but little do they know we have eyes. And it looks like Test might have invited us to this.
yeah, we knew about this. I'm being told.
Now,
Well,
Dean's there, so obviously
The
he-
client might
like,
crash for this, but we're doing it anyways because Eve
can you
cannot.
make it bigger?
I feel bad for Try.
I do too.
Not bad enough to do anything to help them, but
What was really
Yeah.
nice is they decided to do this right when we started to talk about alliances that won't make it to.
exactly. And
that
then
won't survive
it's
the
just
new year.
like it's like that song. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? It's like feed the world.
Why is my sound fucked? Sorry, that was not supposed to be
Broadcasted.
broadcasted necessarily. Yeah, it's really weird.
Well,
It's
they do have an
okay.
Erebus tethered. I'll be surprised if he makes it out alive. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Titan Rex, 6 Titan Rex,
But Airbus is tethered.
more Dreads coming in.
Is there a levy there?
Looks like 2 Ragnaroks are dying here.
They'll die pretty quickly without faxes. They're mostly shield ships.
Shield ships do fantastic damage, but they are dependent on their friends. They get by with a little help
Yeah.
from their
There's a
friends.
few trying. Okay, there's a wreck.
I don't think you've got the guts to go loot them, though.
Fuck yeah, I got the guts. Where do you think I'm fucking going?
Try this the signal to keep the point defense up.
Now this thing bounced way out of point defense range, boys. I'm going in hot.
That was reverse psychology that was successful. Yes.
Okay, it looks like 7 Rags so far, plus another 2 to die. So there'll be 9 Ragnaroks dead.
I'm really interested to see how they're fit. When they were originally shooting XIX, their fits were pretty dog shit. I honestly don't know what they were thinking running sensor boosters on artillery, Ragnarok.
We were
Just shoot
doing
each
that.
other.
Well, but you can get them, dude. Like, you can get them easily. And
It's
train
the,
push them.
it's the same reason you have 5D DAs in the lows for your super.
Just because I've done the 6 heat sink avatar doesn't mean
Oh,
that
here we
it's a
go.
good idea.
Well, if it's only 10 Titans or something like that, not going to be close to CTHL in terms of
Yeah, it hurts, but it's a donkey punch, not a dick punch.
They don't have like a whole lot
Alright,
of
boys!
supers and
4 bill looted. Boat warping
they
out.
have- Most of the players
Nice job, Boat.
gone, I guess, or AFK. I don't know.
So you have 4 bill extra to give away, Boat.
Yes! More loots!
What a great in-game giveaway idea, Boat.
Just drop it on a can and a ping.
Who knew that you could stream for profit? One of these days, Boat's actually going to do the contest. He's been hyping this for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We've all done our
We're waiting
questions and
till,
typed in ticket 1, and now we're just waiting on Boat to actually hit the button. I'm looking forward to it. I know anticipation is building, but let's see when Boat's ready to hit that button.
As soon as the last Titan dies, we're going to do it.
But that's going to be past 2 o'clock, and we're over the meta show. We have a run.
Oh, we're
of
going
60
longer.
minutes.
We're going longer
You hear
today,
that?
boys.
Breaking news. The meta show will be going longer today.
Well, that's it, boys. The last Ragnarok's dying now. I managed to get 2 A-types, 2 X-types, and a whole lot of Republic fleet stuff.
And the good thing is you aren't in fleet, so when they ask...
Oh, by the way, that Erebus is
back,
being bumped out of tether right now by the Initiative Muller fleet. Or, no, Test Eagle fleet is bumping it off tether. So it may get off tether soon.
Did you consider logging out?
He should, but in the tie-dye, he might not get logged out in time. I just saw another giant explosion down there by the Goon Dreads, so...
But if you start your save log, you will be save logged at the moment. That
Trifaxes are being obliterated right now.
Pretty sure that doesn't work, actually.
I mean, it is tie-dye, so it's a good chance they may not get, logged.
Well, about any reasonable alliance has SRP, so those faxes will just be back on grid tomorrow.
I love the tone when you said that, dude.
I mean... I'm just saying, like... Okay, look, a whole bunch of Tri-Dreads and Carriers have died at the Bait Beacon, but they haven't died...
Sure.
They're dying to the Citadel, they're not dying to actually any person.
Also some goons Dreads died.
Apparently, each member in the Tri-Fleet had 1 fax. They were told to ditch the others, apparently. This is the second hand, so I'm not sure.
Well, to give you an idea, that Ragnarok I looted... Oh, a Hell just died. Okay, a Hell just died. 44 billion the Hell.
44 billion Hell, that's actually pretty...
Folk carry suitcases, all
Yeah, it's the move op. It's all suitcase stuff.
Well, a big deal about this, too, is... let me see if I can get you a Titan-only overview. I'm working on that now. Looks like,
I'm so jealous
Erebus,
of those dudes with the UA big man. These guys are just
Ragnarok.
fragging. Holy fuck. I want that so bad.
He's got what? We'll do the giveaway when the last Titan dies. That's just the best way to do it.
You already have... Everyone's watching on bated breath. Why not let them celebrate with a win in their contest at the same time as the Titan dies?
We will.
Right when it explodes, let's do it.
Yeah, we will. Also, that Erebus is about to lose its tether.
Hell yeah. The Hell was full of a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
apparently.
that Ragnarok had max and shit in it. I didn't want to eject it, but then
yeah.
it gave me the kill mail or the lost mail. So.
Lots of ships.
Someday we're gonna have a Kickstarter on this too, and there'll be a book about what happened on Tri's extraction. It's important. These stories.
Let me personally set test blue here and see if I can get this to work. Because right now having test not blue is causing it to hate me.
That is the best way to crash your client.
Fuck it, YOLO.
I don't think you've got the guts to set.
No,
the
I
blue
ain't gonna do that right now.
client.
So
Thank you, Gary Bell, for the Twitch Prime subscription.
Yes,
Yay!
All right, we're gonna do the giveaway now while they bump this Erebus. As soon as it goes off tether, we'll watch it die real quick. Let's go ahead and do that giveaway now. Let's do that, and I'm gonna stop the giveaway. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, is close the giveaway. No one else has entered in the last little bit, so the giveaway is closing now. It is now closed. It is now time to draw the winner. The winner will be announced in chat. The winner will be announced in chat in about 10 seconds, so good luck. You're winning 5 faction battleships. What you do with them is on your own. I don't care. Nobody really gives a crap.
You said all faction battleships.
Well, all the ones that count. Nestor in a real fucking ship. Fuck that.
I would point out that the Nestor is one of the best ships for going into wormholes and doing sites as a group. It allows for that low-level, mid-grade PvP that allows you to enjoy things and put assets at risk.
Okay, hold on real quick. So Hammy X muted himself about 20 minutes ago, right before this went down, and he's now saying that he's a part of the Dread Bomb group. So he must have known something was coming. That is sexy. We're gonna have to hear about this. So maybe we'll get someone to come on here and comment that is in a Dread.
Tribe plays AFK Northern-born 88, so that Erebus isn't safe logging because they're probably using a bot because they're from Tribe.
Well, I don't want to get into if they're a bot or not. I don't really care. But hopefully he dies. So here we go. We're drawing the winner now in 5, 4, 3, 2. And our winner is Niven Nightshade with a 0.87% chance to win. Holy shit. This is so rigged. Do you want to know why it's rigged? This is the guy who does all the frequently asked questions for NGSA. So that's so hilarious that it would pick him. Oh.
It would be better if it picked me.
Oh, you're supposed to rig it in my face.
I'm not even trying to rig it. Like if I was.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I can't believe that it picked
I think we need a rigged
Goons always win things on Goon shows.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me see how expensive a Lashek is. We might do another winner here.
You just got 4 billion. You can buy a Lashek for 4 billion.
800 mil or something. You should give away.
Yeah.
What, Lashek?
400 mil.
2.
Wait, what's the best one? What do we in chat? Tell me what to give away, boys.
Give away a Lashak or your.
Shit! My client's about to crash.
You should give away some Ragnaroks. I know some people that are in the market.
Okay, we're about to lose the client on grid, so.
Well, thank you very much for your effort to increase the quality of journalism in the greater Delphi.
Yeah, my loot's safe. Don't worry, guys. I just closed the client. I'll get it back up in a minute here. How do you spell Lashek?
Leshak. That's
L
as
AK.
in Michael.
AK.
L as in Michael. A as in Echo. S as in Charlie. H as in Michael. A as in Angel. K as in Charlie.
Okay, a Lashek is only 494 million, so we bought a Lashek. What's the cruiser one?
Fed Mac with a
Get the T2 Logi one.
At least you go to the ISIS tool or whatever they call it. I don't think they call it ISIS anymore.
They don't call it ISIS anymore. It had bad press.
And what's the smallest one called?
The Damavic.
It's like a couple more though. You should give away the skill books. That's what's really expensive.
Yeah, give away the skill books.
How do you spell Damavic?
D is in Charlie. A is in Elf. M
it's damn.
Nancy.
Okay, it's damn. It's damn. All right, next person we're going to draw here before we close out the show is going to win all 3 of the battleship, the frigate, and the cruiser. We're not going to give away the battle cruiser and then get into those other things because I'm being lazy. And plus, it's my giveaway, so if you want free stuff, I'm going to do it this way. If you don't want free stuff, well, whatever. So we're going to press the button in a few seconds here. We got the live stream back up. We're going to get it live here in just a second. So we're going to redo the giveaway. So I need to get 1 second. Everyone that's already been entered, don't worry, you've already been entered once. We're just gonna draw another winner. It doesn't need to like do anything fancy to get a new winner or anything special like that.
And if once again, if you can't enter, Boat does have an API directly from his in-game mail, so just mail him the word ticket space 1, and you'll be entered for in-game, of course.
Boat lost a lot of mail, so and
Jackdaw
also
Fleet landing from Northern Coalition. Looks like Killabee is coming.
Nice. Well done, Killa.
Wait, am I? Wait, who?
Well, someone from your fucking alliance is here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, it's
Oh, I think
Jackdaw.
it's Omar. Yeah, it's Omar.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's Omar.
it's one of our junior FCs. He's very keen. So
Nice.
I guess he
He's
was
not
somewhere in the
junior.
area.
I'm
Omar.
actually really happy, Killa, that you guys are training some new FCs and some junior folks, so it's not just on 1 or 2 people. I think that's really healthy for you guys, so
Yeah.
good job with that initiative.
We're getting the loot out.
He is junior in NC CPA.
The Erebus is
Yeah,
still getting
so-
bumped. We'll come back and get loot. So we're gonna draw another winner in 5, 4, 3, 2. Bam! Steel Horse! This thing is so fucking rigged! Congratulations, Steel Horse! You just won a billion escort of fancy ships. What the fuck? I give up on the whole.
Did he win twice?
No, Steel Horse just won now. It's the fact that it picked him after all this.
Well,
It's just,
okay, who on the list wouldn't you pick?
I'd pick literally anybody, but
Because most of, like, if I won, it would be funny. If anyone on the panel won, it would be funny. So who wouldn't it be rigged if?
woohoo! We got the loot away, guys. Loot's safe. We're gonna go back and watch that. So, all the winners for today, you just need to make sure you message me in some way. You can message me here on Twitch. You can message me via Jabber or Discord. I don't care how you get a hold of me. Just to get me the information that you need to get your stuff. Be advised, all the ships are located in Jita or Perimeter, so I just went with the cheapest version of that ship. So yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. So we gave away a billion disc, we gave away 5 faction battleships, and we also gave away some triple avian ships. All told, prize value of 4 billion is today. I would have given away more, but I only looted 4 billion.
Boat, do you want to hear my great way to troll your contest? Hey everyone, Boat's not sure who all those people are on that list, so if you mail him in game with a "Hey, can I get my stuff?" mail, it'll really confuse him.
Nope, I've already been P-up 2 of the people on Jabber. We're waiting on the 3rd person.
Damn it.
I know who Steel Horse is, so I'll get a hold of him separate. Do we have anything else we want to talk about besides the fact that all these shit's dying? Like, why Yuimon? Of all the places to get fucking safe, why Yuimon?
I think that the announcement of all of the dates for next year for the Eve meets, have we talked about that, or was that last week?
You haven't, I think. That was
Oh,
this
please,
week,
yeah, bring that up. That just got announced.
But they are. The only annoyance I have is that they're late again with announcing Amsterdam, so it's like you have to rush to get everything sorted.
Well, that's just CCP.
Wait, don't you live there?
Yeah, but I have to go there, and like you want to go with a group, then we wanted to rent a farm and those kind of things. So,
good news. Apparently, that wreck is the edge of tether, and that Erebus is inches away from detethering, if not already detethered. So, that Erebus should be going down. So that'll bring the total
quick
to
question.
10 times. Yeah, go ahead.
What? So we talked about what alliances may die in the future, and then what alliances are going to thrive next year?
Goons, 100%. Unless all of Eve goes after. Now, Aerith would disagree with me. Aerith would say, no, Goons are going to struggle. But I'd venture to say Goons will thrive. I think Horde's in for a rebound. They've been sucking so bad lately that there's no way they're going to keep sucking this bad. Maybe they'll be like the French, and they'll revolt against horrible leadership in Gobbins and elect a new leader to run the show. I mean, that's always a possibility. So
Terrible analogy.
Can't fault me for trying.
Well, if you're gonna point to
systems-
terrible leadership, anyways, anywhere, I'm not sure you point at the French right now.
Looks like NC's trying to save or whore on the last Titan. I can't tell. I mean, look, those jackdaws aren't going to save shit, so it's very possible they're going to whore on that. And then we also have, it looks like a Horde interceptor fleet. Again, probably here to whore on the final kill mill. I mean, they could try to tackle, I guess, some of these caps. I mean, this Fortizar is trying to work on dreads. Maybe get a little reprieve. I mean, but you lost 10 Titans when this Erebus dies. There's nothing they can do to fix this shit. Like, it's done. So, Hammy, you're in this fight. What are you in?
Dread.
Yeah, what dread?
Nah.
Nag. Are you, did you get any good loots?
No.
None?
What a talkative guy. Sweet.
Yes. Hammy is very, very quiet, Killer B. You're lucky to get a full sentence out of him, and everyone loves it when he talks, so...
I'm reminded of Bruce Willis's character in The Fifth Element. When he's getting interviewed.
See, now I want to watch that movie. Fuck you. Sorry.
Fifth Element is such a great... Yeah, that's actually a good, valid point. I love it all the test dreads that are unsieging and then warping over next to the fucking Erebus by warping to Rex so that they can get as close as possible to get out this fucking kill mill.
There's 400 dreads on grid within 10 minutes. Pretty impressive. Very good showing.
Yeah.
So, there's... I don't know where this name came from, but somebody said... Wait, how do I pronounce this?
Let me get you a D-scan here.
Tapirium? From the Tapirium?
Yeah? What about him?
The Tapirium is apparently the name for Test and the Imperium, is what I've been told.
Tapirium?
Tapirium.
Oh!
I don't...
Looks like Test Fleet warped their dreads down there. So they're going to be on top of this this Erebus in a few seconds. So here we go. D-scan on grid. 330 dreads, 85 carriers, 10 facts, 1 Titan, 1 Oracle. Total ships on D-scan, 1,000. We have 160 Eagles, 77 Tackle Maulers, 70 Devoters, 90 total Hectors on grid right now. So, woo!
I think that Tap Imperium is very clever because it goes TAP and then Imperium starts with an I, so whoever thought of that one was amazing at puzzles.
Yeah.
Well, that Erebus is now tackled, boys. He has been bumped off tether, and the guns are firing. So when he goes down in about 10 seconds, boat's going to loot that motherfucker and get out.
He's been there for a year. Like, he could have logged off 10 times.
Yeah,
you don't got the guts to loot that one.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna go out anyway,
So you might as well not.
I'm guessing he plinked some dreadnought with his guns in the beginning. He's been aggressive.
Probably their booster.
Well, you could have jumped to the EOA evac side.
Who knows? Oh, I mean that guy now.
look, I'll be honest with you.
Save
Maybe you guys can agree with this or disagree with this, but let me know what you think. I honestly think the best solution to this Erebus dying, looks like they're coming to whore on the kill mill, Horde is, which is kind of hilarious. Why didn't Try just like get with their allies or old allies in Horde and get safe passage out of this motherfucker? They could have went through Losec, or not had to go through Losec. They could have straight up went through like the north.
I don't know what. Well, they couldn't really go through drones because then they have to go past Skillu. There was a lot of things they could have done to prevent this. Like, one of which is not all jump in at once and make sure you log off 1-to-1. Like, then 1 or 2 Titans each shit and not like half your Titans.
Right.
They could have not gotten involved in a land war in Asia in the first place.
Yeah, they
The
could
thing is,
not
you
have
don't-
gone to like where everybody is. Like, literally the entire fucking map's there with Dread.
You don't just flash form 400 dreads out of nowhere. Like,
It's not a moving 2 hours ago or something. You
Yeah,
see
they've been
them
moving for a while. Okay, so in local right now we have 1,101 people. Yeah, so those type out the name of the headset. So guys, real quick, we're running out of time here, and I want to thank our sponsor, Blue Microphones. Again, we talked about them at the beginning of the show. Fuck, my client's gonna crash right before the rag dies or the Erebus dies. Rip. There goes the Erebus. probably because I have sound on. I don't care. I like sound. But for those of you watching the show today, thank you for tuning in. I want to real quick thank again Blue Microphones, our wonderful company. We have our Blue microphone down here. We don't have the stand to show it off yet, but we do have the headset, and this is the Lola headset. It's normally, I think, $239 on their website, but you can get 20% off by using the INN tag. So I highly recommend that if you get an opportunity. Get this headset. This thing is fucking amazing. It is not... it's designed to be sound quieting without having to use an electronic dampener. Like, you know, like some of those headsets that are soundproof will, like, be powered and they'll do cool things to do that. This one does it just in the design. It's pretty amazing.
Really good. So it's you go to Blue Microphone /INN. Is that the URL you enter, or do you enter that at the...
It is in, okay, it looks like the Erebus just went kaboom. We missed it. Fuck.
Usually you put the codes in, the discount codes at the like checkout where you you check your like basket or whatever. You can type in the discount.
Okay, so it's like going to the MeUndies site. Fair enough.
Okay, it looks like the Erebus has died. That's it. Fight's over. Goon Dreads are leaving the building. Looks like I crashed right before I got the opportunity to loot it.
Very well set up trap. Very well executed by the looks of it. So good job to whoever was in charge of that. I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Yeah, looks like it was a test thing. Wow, I'm seeing tissue Hectors pointing shit.
You like
Tissue still alive?
Test things.
Tissue is a lot with Snuff now also, so maybe...
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's a
think
good point.
Tissue's
Yeah.
on trial to join Snuffers.
So is Lex back then?
Okay, there's the link right there. It's bluedesigns.com/store. And you can just click the link. There's also panels below on Twitch that you can do. So yeah, thanks everyone. This is a great way to cap the meta show. The guys that won Steel Horse, if you can message me, I don't think you have yet, but if you can, that'd be really cool. And then I'll get you your gift, and then of course everybody else will get their gifts. Yes, fucking A, amazing day. So anything else from you guys?
Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas.
Have a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
The next show we say a Happy New Year, not this one yet.
Don't eat yourself to death. I'm already half dead. Dude,
I haven't started that yet.
For some reason, for me, it always starts when the whole family is in town, and then it doesn't fucking matter if it's Christmas already or not. We just have family dinner every day and shit like that. It's awful. Actually, it's great, but you know, at some point, you just kind of feel like not eating anymore.
Oh, by the way, I just want to point out that Uemon is a legendary site, real quick before we go, of another Titan slaughter that happened during the Old North versus South, or like where a bunch of Russians just murdered everything. So.
No Titans.
Yeah, that was like 20 Titans that died, right?
Oh, it did?
And that was a big deal back in the day, you know. 20 Titans.
I know.
It was.
It was like 2009.
Like at least 10 years ago.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep, see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You are about to receive messages that may be harmful to your mental state. Your sense of reality will be questioned. Your view on things will be altered. You are now part of the meta. The meta controls everything. The meta determines what will and will not happen. You are watching the Meta Show.